Tyler has had a strained relationship with his father since a family tragedy. Rebellious and troubled, he thinks no one can understand his pain. Then he meets Allie. Her warmth and spirit soon begin to heal him, and they fall in love. Today, we will talk about a 2010 American romantic drama film called Remember Me. In New York City in 1991, Alyssa Allie Craig is waiting with her mother for the subway when they are mugged by two young men who shoot her mother after boarding the train. 10 years later, Allie is a student at New York University, NYU, and lives with her father, Neil, a New York Police Department detective. Tyler Hawkins audits classes at NYU and works at the university bookstore. He has a strained relationship with his workaholic businessman father, Charles, because his older brother, Michael, died by suicide years before, at the age of 22. Charles ignores his youngest child, Caroline, of whom Tyler is protective. One night, with his roommate, Aidan, Tyler gets involved in somebody else's fight and is arrested by Neil. He had a trifle with Tyler when Tyler insists that the two others they arrested are also just walking by and Neil ignored him. Aidan calls Charles to bail Tyler out, but he does not stick around to have a conversation with his father. Aidan sees Neil dropping Allie off, realizing that she is his daughter. He approaches Tyler with the idea to get back at the detective by persuading him to sleep with and dump Allie. Tyler and Allie go to dinner, kiss at the end of the night, and continue seeing one another. While at Tyler's apartment, Aidan convinces the pair to go to a party, after which Allie is very drunk, and ends up throwing up. She passes out before Tyler can get her to tell him Neil's phone number. The following day, she and her father argue. Neil slaps her, and Allie flees back to Tyler's apartment. Caroline, a budding artist, is featured in an art show, and Tyler asks his father to attend the show. When he fails to show up, Caroline is heartbroken and Tyler confronts him in a boardroom filled with people, which causes his father's frustration to boil over. Tyler accuses his father of willingly distancing himself from his children to never feel the pain of losing another child, and father and son come to blows. Neil's partner recognizes Tyler with Allie on a train, so Neil breaks into Tyler's apartment and confronts him. Tyler provokes Neil by confessing to Aidan's plan and his initial reason for meeting Allie, which forces Tyler to confess to Allie. She leaves and returns home. Aidan visits Allie at her father's home to explain that he is to blame, and Tyler is genuinely in love with her. Caroline is bullied by classmates at a birthday party where they cut a chunk of her hair off. Allie and Aidan visit Tyler's mother's apartment, where Caroline is sobbing. Tyler accompanies his sister back to school, and when her classmates tease and laugh about her new short haircut, Tyler turns violent and ends up in jail. Charles is impressed that Tyler stood up for his sister, and they connect. Charles asks Tyler to meet with the lawyers at his office. Tyler spends the night with Allie, and they reveal their love for each other and make love. Charles takes Caroline to school the next morning. He calls Tyler to let him know this and explains that he will be late. Tyler is happy that his father is spending time with Caroline. He tells Charles that he will wait in his office. He looks on Charles's computer, featuring a slideshow of pictures with Tyler, Michael, and Caroline when they were younger. After Charles drops Caroline off at school, she sits in her classroom, where the teacher writes the date on the blackboard as September 11, 2001. Tyler looks out the window of his father's office, which is revealed to be located on the 101st floor of the North Tower of the World Trade Center. Once the terrorist attacks begin, the rest of the family, Aidan, and Allie look at the towers before the camera pans over the rubble, showing Tyler's diary. In a voiceover of his diary, Tyler reveals to Michael that he loves him, and he forgives him for killing himself. Tyler is buried next to Michael. Caroline and Charles develop a healthy father-daughter relationship. Aidan, who has since gotten a tattoo of Tyler's name on his arm, is working hard in school, and the movie ends by showing Allie getting on the subway at the same spot where her mother was killed. Thank you for watching and listening. Consider subscribing to the channel for more interesting movies like this. See you again soon. Until then, take care.